Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to apostles and elders of GMS, doing well. Salutations to the Akim in the four corners, doing this work with sincerity and truth. All right, it's on the road, and I just got finished, being at a bar with, my female friend, and she had grown with one of her male friends who happened to be homosexual to the bar, and he was a Jake, I'm assuming from the tribe of Judah, he was a dark-skinned Israelite, and it just puzzled me because when you first look at the brother, like in this day and age, you gotta understand, like, we're living in a society where, men aren't men anymore. And I say that because the way, like, men are dressing, clothes are getting tighter on men, and it's they call it metrosexual, but it's, to the men, the men of the Lord that, see the wickedness that's going on, it's downright homosexual wear. So, I saw the brother, and, I didn't want to, how they say, judge a book by its cover. So, she introduced us, so, I said, hey, what's up, and I gave him a handshake, like, men give, men handshakes when you first meet, a new brother, whatever. So, I'm like, all right, and he shook my hand, like, a regular nigga. So, we sitting there at the bar, chopping it up, whatever. And, I started noticing certain mannerisms about him. And I'm like, oh, this brother, he half a fag. In my mind, what I'm saying? Maybe he wasn't all the way gay, but, like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, this, how growing up, they say you got a little sugar in your tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, the dude could be, all his best friends are women. So, I'm thinking, all right, brother could be effeminate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he ain't, all the way gay, even though the scripture says that the effeminate cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Cannot enter the kingdom of Yahweh. But, I wasn't all the way convinced that the brother was a full-fledged homosexual. And now the night progressed, after you're around somebody for so long and the drinks get to flowing, you start to see the real character of a person. I noticed that growing up and drinking, you start to see the character
in
of a
1
person.
mile. Exit to the right onto exit 13, I-278, Elizabeth, Staten Island.
Shalaki for that. I got the GPS on. So, you see the real character of a person once the drinks come out. And, he started getting more and more comfortable. And, you saw your brothers, is watching this. You're gonna hear the GPS go off for a while because, yes, I said I'm driving. And, it's gonna come out while I'm driving. He got more comfortable. And, that whole full-fledged homosexual demon came out. And I'm like, oh, man, the girl I was with, she know, like, I don't get down with that homosexual shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't take that spirit around me. And,
Exit to the right onto exit 13, I-278, Elizabeth, Staten Island.
And the reason why I'm calling him a brother, because, at the end of the day, he is an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? So, because, we deal with, in our everyday lives, we got friends that, commit all types of sins. And, we still deal with them as far as, like being cordial with them. So, even though the brother was a homosexual, I ain't playing close, nothing like that. But, being in this world, like the scripture says, you got to be users of this world, not abusers of this world. It also says, be harmless as a dove and be wise as a serpent. So, I'm being cordial, in the setting that we in. But, the reason why I make this sit down is because, like, when Jake becomes wicked, Jake becomes more, like the scripture says, more wicked than the wicked, man. Like, he's just, he was just extra flamboyant, and it's like, damn, Jake, why you gotta be out here like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you full-fledged the most, like, you doing the most. Like, I don't know, like, I know homosexuality is a strong demon on our people, but, like, I'm just like, it just baffles me, like, how crazy that demon of homosexuality is on our people. And it's strong because, like, they are just flamboyantly gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was to the point where, it was annoying. Like, bro, you ain't gotta be that gay. You know what I'm saying? Gay, whatever it is. But, like, You don't gotta be that full-fledged gay. You don't have to do what you're doing. Okay, you gay, whatever. In this society that we live in, it's acceptable. But you don't have to be that full-fledged gay. Like, you don't have to do the most. You know what I'm saying? The dude was, you know what I'm saying?
In 900 feet, keep left onto I-278 East, Goethals Bridge, toll, Verrazano Bridge.
The dude was full-fledged out here with the smacking of the lips.
Keep left onto I-278 East, Goethals Bridge, toll, Verrazano Bridge.
Shalaki, brothers. Hold on real quick. How you doing? Here you go. Have a good one. And you know, so I got to pay this toll. And Shalaki, I had to pay a toll. You know, he was just extra flamboyant. Like, you know, just like, it's like the demon wanted attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you had people in the bar, like, that homosexual demon, when you're around, like, you know, men, first and foremost, alpha males, you know what I'm saying? Like, that demon is trying to get attention, because, you know, that demon knows, especially the demon knows when the spiritual
Go straight
man,
on for 9 minutes to I-278 East, Verrazano Bridge, upper level.
that demon knows when there's spiritual men in his presence. So that demon is fighting. That is fighting inside that host that is in, because the spiritual men around. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, I'm a man of the Lord. So, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the spirit, and I see the demon on him. Because, like, you know, when he first came in there, he tried his hardest to be, you know, like a man. Because, you know, whether people out here want to believe it or not, when there's an alpha male around regular men, beta males, and so forth, that spirit in these other men have to recognize that alpha male in their presence. So he tried to put on the front, like, you know, he was a man. You know what I'm saying? Because he understood that, like, yo, I'm around somebody that, you know, I can't fuck around and try like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I came at him when I first met him, before I even knew the man was a homosexual. I came at him like a man. Like, I shook his hand. You know how men do, shake your hands, you know, how you doing, brother, da-da. You know, and Jake, you know, we under the curses, we fill each other out. And then after the drinks got the flow in, blah, 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 that demon had no choice but to take over him, man. And then that homosexual spirit had to come out. And once he felt loose, that demon just took over control and had to act the way he had to act, you know? And with that happening, it's like, why, Jake, why you gotta, like, I'm just looking at him like, yo, why does Jake gotta be extra all the time? They gotta take that gay shit over the fucking top, man. That shit is so crazy. Shalaki, hold on, brothers. What's good, brother? Appreciate it. Have a good one. Shalaki. So yeah, no, that homosexual spirit that's on Jake, they're more wicked than the wickeder, because, like, you know, when you see the homosexuals of other nations, man, they're not as flamboyant and outlandish and want to be seen like the men of our tribes, you know, like the nation of Israel. They don't be out here just trying to be the center of attention and doing the most just to be seen. It be our people, it be you black, Latino, and Native Americans that, like, have to be so extra, man. So damn extra, man. That's why the Lord said y'all more wicked than the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy to me. It baffles me why, like, homosexuals, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got the women that are like dykes and shit. They try to be harder than the men. Like, yo, you a woman at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Sit down somewhere. But you know what? It's only gonna be alpha males, and most alpha males in this day and age are men of the Lord, man. Because we know the bullshit, we see the bullshit, and we don't accept the bullshit. You got these other men out here, beta males and whatever. You got, they were like, well, as long as these motherfuckers don't try nothing with me, I don't give a fuck what they do. Nah. alpha males, men of the Lord, man, you know what I'm saying? We don't accept that shit, man. We don't accept that shit. And you know what I'm saying? These demons, when they get around men of the Lord, alpha males, they got, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to act amongst themselves. That's why they can't be themselves until that liquid courage comes out, and for them to be outlandish like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna make them, we're not gonna make them feel comfortable. But these women, because the woman's best friend is the so-called the homosexual man. So I'm amongst women, whatever. Of course we'd have had this homosexual back, but the Wada Yahaba Shem Yahaba Ba Hashem Rakakadash, that the homosexual ain't tried nothing or got out of line, because I would have fucking put that nigga in his place. You know what I'm saying? But in this society that we're in, these homosexuals got more rights than anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, the homosexual could have came out of his mouth and said something crazy and had to fucking run in his jaw, you know what I'm saying? Then I'd have been locked up. But the Lord, being through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? And nothing like that happened. But the reason for this quick sit down is just like, it's crazy how the demon be on our people so heavy, to where like they gotta be more wicked than the wicked, man. They gotta be more wicked than the wicked. Cause like when a Jake, a so-called black Latino Native American man, becomes a homosexual, it's so out of line. It's so out of line, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said, man, don't deal in this madness, man. Rise and depart, for this is not our rest, man. It will destroy you like a sword of destruction. And this is what we in right now, man. This society is turning out men. We were kings, priests. We were men of war, man, men of valor. But now our men out here being fucking flamboyant homosexuals, man, popping each other in the ass, sleep with each other. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? And in this society, it's not attractive to be a rough man. And that's why when I got in this truth, you know what I'm saying, through the teachers of the apostles, you know what I'm saying, they were like, yo, and the women these days are like, oh yeah, I want a gentleman. I remember a while ago, I forget which apostle it was like, man ain't supposed to be gentle. I want to say it was Apostle Gabar. Like, man ain't supposed to be gentle. Gentle and man don't go together, man. A woman's supposed to be gentle. You know what I'm saying? I want to say that. Don't quote me on that. I want to say it was Apostle Gabar. But a man ain't supposed to be gentle, man. That's why, since I heard that from one of the apostles, I always told, like, oh, they asked me, are you a gentleman? Like, no, I'm not a gentleman. A man is not supposed to be gentle. Babies and women are gentle. You be gentle with them. I'm not a gentle man, man. I'm a man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I'm an alpha male at that. You know what I'm saying? Being a man no more is acceptable in this society.
Police reported ahead.
They want you to be soft, man. They want you to be soft. They want you to be emasculate. They want you to, you know what I'm saying? They damn near want you to yes a boss them. You know what I'm saying? So when they see homosexuals like that, they can feel some types of connection to them, because they know that, like, they on the same plane level as them. There's no aggressiveness coming from that male, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what women want. And that goes back to what? Adam and Eve. Eve Eve bit the so-called fruit, whatever, ate from the tree of good and evil, because she wanted to be on the same plane level as the male. She wanted to be equal to the man. And when the woman is around around a homosexual, they feel like they're on the same plane level. Either that or they're above them. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they can identify with that male. But when they come across a real man or alpha male, they don't want, in this society, they don't want to be in subjection. But the woman in them likes that. They like an alpha male at the end of the day. They like to be told what to do, put in line.
In 1 mile, keep left onto I-278 East, Verrazano Bridge, upper level.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the society builds up their mind, because you got people like Beyonce, you got all this feminist movement, you got all this shit saying it's all right to be a strong, independent woman. And you know who eats that up the most? The women of our tribes, man. Women of our nation. They eat that shit up the most, because they go back to their foremother Eve, want to be on the equal playing level as the man. And this society is built up for the women. That's why they get the good jobs. That's why they're the breadwinners of the house. And then they emasculate the male to where he can't get a job. They lock him up for every goddamn thing. They kill him on the streets. It's all systematically set up, man. It's all systematically set up to keep the man at the bottom. And once they see that, that's why they got the piracy right now. That's why
keep left onto I-278 East, Verrazano Bridge, upper level.
This ain't this is not a kingdom. This is a queendom, man, because the woman runs this shit, man. This world
in 1.1 miles, Keep left onto exit 16, Belt Parkway East, JFK Airport.
This world we live in, I'm at the end of this because, you know, I ain't never heard this GPS go off this crazy right now, but, you know, Satan's mad, as he should be. But, you know, yeah, like I said, man, this is a queendom because ain't no way in the world women should be on top of a man and be ruling like this, man. But this is the curses, this is the punishment that we as men of the nation of Israel have to endure until the Lord comes back and set this thing in order, man. And you gotta see men.
In half a mile, keep left.
You gotta see men like that are of our nation be in their homosexual, effeminate state, man. You gotta see that. Then you got the fucking Captain Saberhoes who, you know what I'm saying, well, you know, you buck up and you be a man to these women, and then they want to come up and say them like, oh, woman got rights, woman has a right to express how she feels. Woman ain't got a damn thing to say, man. They're supposed to keep their mouth closed, man. That's what the scripture says. The
Keep
Lord,
left onto exit 16, Belt Parkway East, JFK Airport.
the Lord deprived them of wisdom, man. Because the women don't got no fucking wisdom, man. They don't got no understanding of anything, man. That's why the Lord put a righteous man above women, man. But you got these simps out here, these simple ass niggas who out here want to worship the women, man. That's why the Lord gonna raise up the tabernacle of David, man, who are gonna be real men, alpha males, man. But you know, you gotta be out, you gonna live in this life, and you gotta see this wickedness, man, and you get pissed off. That's why the scripture says, the elect sigh and cry, not verbatim, the elect sigh and cry for the abominations to be done in the midst thereof, man. We sigh and cry when we see men of our nation are like that, man. Acting more feminine than these goddamn women out here, man. This shit's sad, man. But the Lord gonna destroy all this shit. This is why there's gonna be a complete destruction going on the face of America, man. From the north to the south to the east to the west, this whole place gonna be destroyed, man. Because it deserves to be destroyed, man. This place gotta go. Because you got homosexuals walking around like that, and it's acceptable, man. Embarrassing our nation, man. Because when the other nations see that shit, it's just fucking embarrassing. It's just embarrassing, man. You got other nations seeing our men out here acting like fucking bitches, man. That shit's sad. That shit's disgusting, man. Then you got our children getting brought up in this society, seeing that shit, thinking it's okay, man. You got the motherfuckers out here being able to adopt our kids, because, you know, parents put them in the system, whatever. Jake parents put them in the system because they strung out of drugs or getting locked up, so they get put in the system. You see the shit with, what's that bitch name? Charlize Thornton. I forget her name. The bitch that played in, Focus with Will Smith, and she also played with him in not Focus with Will Smith. She played in Hancock with him. That bitch. She out here, she adopted a Jake kid and got the nigga walking around as a boy, walking around dressed up like a little girl, man. This society could do this shit, and this America could do this dumb shit, man. Emasculating our men. Now that boy probably gonna grow up to be a faggot. Lord forbid this place continue on the way it is, man. That's why the Lord got to come and destroy this place, man. That's why the real men of the Lord, alpha males, are crying and sighing for the abominations done in the midst thereof, man. And that's why the men of the Lord out here are pissed off, man. We pissed off at all this stupid shit that's going on here, man. But at the end of the day, we understand why, because as a nation, we...
Go straight on for 25 minutes to exit 25A, Southern State Parkway, Eastern Long Island.
We messed up, man. We messed up out here. We went against the law, statute, commandments. So the Lord put all this on us because as a nation, we fell off. But you know what? We came back to the understanding that, yes, we did jack up, and we're doing everything in our ability to keep the law, statute, commandments to the best of our ability. To worship Yahweh in spirit and truth at the best of our abilities, man. Rehearsing the righteous acts. But we sighing and crying every day, man. Every day we see the wickedness going on in here of our nation, because forget the heathens, man. Yeah, the heathens are on top of us, but you know, with all that connected, all that combined, yeah, man, we're fed up with this society, man. So you see us out here, the men of the Lord, like, yo, why you so mad? You understand why we mad? Because you in that docile state of mind, man. You accept the bullshit that's going on here, man. You accept that shit. We don't. The real men of the Lord don't accept this, man. But we stuck here until Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai sends his son come back and deliver us from this madness, man. That's why it says wisdom makes a wisdom make Lord, how's it go? I'm over here ranting. Wisdom makes a wise man mad. The body Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Wisdom makes a wise man mad, man. Because we understand what's going on out here, and it makes us fucking crazy that we gotta see this madness, man. And it's acceptable in this society. it's acceptable here, man. And we see all this craziness and be like, Lord, please, destroy this place, Lord. Destroy this place. That's why the scripture say, yo, we die every day, man. We die every day because we see this shit. And it's killing us, man. It's so bad to even our spirits. Even though we're not literally uttering it out of our mouth, our spirit is groaning for the abominations that's done in the midst thereof, man. And the Lord said he has his eyes on this sinful kingdom. And he said he's going to destroy from the face of the earth, man. So all this that, you see on this video, it's going to be utterly destroyed as it deserves to be. All this got to be destroyed, man. This shit is wicked, man. The saints is crying out. The saints, who are the saints? Is you so-called Black Latino Americans of the house of Israel that are part of the elect, man. Because you 2/3, y'all not crying out for the abominations and midst thereof. Y'all just trying to make it America. Y'all with the newest trend out going on, man. And that's why you paying attention. That's why, you got these rappers out here dressing more effeminate, talking this gay shit. The fucking movies showing more gay shit in it. Every fucking show you see gotta have somebody in the show that's gay. It's all this is an agenda to emasculate the men, because Esau is a homosexual. All these other nations, man, they dipping and dab with the homosexuality. But Jake, man, we ain't supposed to be fucking dealing with that shit. But they fucking programming it, and they put it in our kids' cartoons, they put it in our music, they put it in our movies and our TV shows, because they want to make this whole fucking world fucking gay, man. Or quote unquote bisexual, man. That's why the Lord said that, it's going to be in the time of Sodom and Egypt, man. That's why he called this place spiritually Sodom and Egypt, because this place is full of homosexuality and we in captivity, man. That's why the Lord got to come back and set this place right in righteousness, and we got to get rid of this place, man. This place got to be destroyed, man. So with that being said, I want to say, Koholo, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. Death to this fucking kingdom, death to the society, death to all you homosexuals of the nation of Israel, death to all you heathens, death to everybody that don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that's not part of the elect, man. Alright? Shalom.